today. From FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 1 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports. We'll see Dwayne Haskins and the Washington football team taking on Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Charles Davis alongside me, and I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, folks, the wait is over. Yes, it's just the preseason, but football is back in your living room.
And I'm excited. I know you are as well. The summer heat feels good on these old bones, especially because we're not putting on pads. We don't have to be out there in that heat running into other people. But I'm glad these guys are. Football is back.
Now we see Dwayne Haskins, the Ohio State Buckeye, in his second year in the National Football League, ready to lead this Washington offense.
And for Dwayne Haskins, a little bit of an uneven season for the former first-round pick. 7 starts as a rookie. Team went 2-5 in those games, but did see him get better. I thought his last couple of starts were his best ones of the year. He's a guy with big potential, big arm, but remember, was just a one-year starter in college as well. Plenty of experience yet to be gained.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
2nd and 6.
Defensively, you're okay with that. You're the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he will finally be taken down at the Titans' 6-yard line. A big run there by Freeman. 56 yards. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They'll run here with Freeman. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 6-yard touchdown run. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it ends in a touchdown run from Devontae Freeman. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Tennessee offense set to go to work for the first time, and at QB, the man signed to a big 4-year deal back in March. That's Ryan Tannehill.
Not only did Ryan Tannehill resurrect his career in 2019, he may now serve as a blueprint for quarterbacks looking for a second opportunity. He moved from Miami to Tennessee.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. First down and much more for Henry. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down.
He was taken down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play.
And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball.
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever
preseason. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. The CD, you take a look at this draft class from this offense, and they went defense with their 1st-round pick.
Yeah, and you and I both know there are a lot of good players on that list, but this was a defense that was in need of an infusion of youth and speed, and that's what they got.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he locates Walker, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Washington. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down.
27-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Titans' 24.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Fourth down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Is good. Makes this Washington 10. Titans.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. It's caught on the right side at Smith. That catch good for only a couple. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
2 yards on the pick.
Out of the gun, Tannehill.
And 8.
Henry's got it out on the left side.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Killing us there.
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Davis. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Tannehill. Smith catches left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
This is Henry. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Goes up to how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
Makes this Washington 10. Tight.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. First week of the preseason. Probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it because that's not what you interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. But now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard. On 2nd and 7, Tannehill. This one caught by Davis. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
First down.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Third and long, it's Tannehill. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Touchdown.
Jonnu Smith there to make the grab. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Kick is good.
Extra point good by Gostkowski, and we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
That's the end of the first quarter.
These two teams all tied after one. Now it's the backup Smith. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield.
Complete.
5 yards on the catch there brings up second down.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Trying to force it to his tight end Walker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett, and he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
A gain of 12. First down.
Woodside looks to throw. This is Jeff Swaim, the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Carrier. Ronald Darby brought him down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Well, they'll try the jet sweep here. And he stopped immediately there. Jimmy Moreland there on the stop. 2nd and 10. We're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3? They'll run here with Evans. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with 3rd and just a couple.
And it brings up
Woodside. This will be caught at about the 5. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
Tennessee.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd.
Now Woodside. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jeff Swaim there to make the grab. And the Titans have taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
They'll drop this one down to Freeman, and he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
At the 41-yard line.
2nd and 13. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's good.
It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
They'll look to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 25-yard line. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Flushed out right. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown from 8 yards out. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. Fielded in the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. Here. On 1st down, they'll start out with Evans. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He was brought down.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
2nd and 1.
Back to throw, Woodside. It's caught. Michael Bruin. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st down.
They'll run out of the gun with Evans. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
Here's Woodside to throw. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser.
Woodside's pass.
The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Evans. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Tennessee.
They'll run with Evans, and he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
The tackle made.
We remind you coming up at halftime. Charles, you want a way to enhance your Saturday?
I do.
I know you do. I've got the thing just for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando to take us through the weekend in the NFL. And his throw's going to be incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot. Excellent coverage. Didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
And this one is right down the middle. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0.
Washington 17.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. They were big-time athletes.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eluding the pressure right. They'll have a 1st down past the 40. A good pickup there at 21 yards. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
A 40-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good, and that will knot things up here late in the 1st half. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing here, Woodside. Open man is Cameron Batson. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll throw now on the final play. Into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So we have reached halftime at our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach!
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night. 3 more weeks of preseason action follow this, and then we get it all started. Less than 1 month from tonight. In our game, at the very least, you can't say it's not competitive. All tied up at halftime. And for the call of the second half, we get you back out to Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Taken in the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Evans. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And he helps him move the sticks.
He's brought down at the
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Open is Swaim, the tight end. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are going to take the lead. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmaker. Wasn't it interesting that prior to this game?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First possession of the 2nd half now for Washington. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a 1st down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll look to throw here. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you? They'll come out throwing here on first down. He'll get this complete to Batson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up.
And his throw here is incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And he will have a Titans first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
First down, Tennessee.
They'll run on first down with Evans. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Evans, the Titans.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Evans, the ball carrier.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Third down and 6.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to make it 4th down. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Play getting to the ball.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Taken down.
Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result.
And the ball is knocked out. It's picked up by the Titans. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Fumble on the play.
These defenses have become so opportune. Playing in this case. On first down, it's Evans. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
The ball carrier. He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 6.
They'll go again here with Evans. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Brought him down. 2 yards on the play. And the Titans first down.
Here's Evans. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Carrier. Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 2.
Woodside looks to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. And they'll go right back to Evans. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal. Woodside. That's complete to Darrington Evans, the running back. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big, be smart. I think they did exactly that.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it now, because you're exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
33.
Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. Back to throw now on 1st down. That one is slant to McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Titans' 40-yard line.
Throw over the middle, taken in. And he gets it down to the 32. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Freeman. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 23-yard line.
Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs.
That's good for a Washington.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, 2nd half, no quit in him.
0.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. From 4 yards out. And Washington has made this a 1-score game.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Hopkins with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. at the 28-yard line.
Now Woodside. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
To Anthony.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Yeah, this is going to be a Titans first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. On the ground, it's Evans. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 41.
Back to throw, Woodside. His throw incomplete. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 8.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
First down, Tennessee.
Now a run with Evans. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And that's McCoy, who is still down following the play. Appears shaken up. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. So offensively on this drive, 2 of 2 on 3rd downs, and now they face a 3rd and inches. On the handoff, it's Evans. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Titans.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Evans. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Woodside to throw. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Logan Woodside scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
Partner, it wasn't that long ago that when I talked with these NFL coaches about different innovations in the college game, you can see their eyes roll.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own yard line.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. Space to maneuver at the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Freeman again, a first down carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Freeman. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one that hurt.
That's a look.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Kendall Fuller. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. The drive starts with a completion left side. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
The 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
Maybe one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
They'll keep it on the ground. Evans, he'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. You can really tell right now both sides have amped up the aggressiveness. That time the offense winning the aggression battle.
And the defense was obviously aiming for the football, maybe a little bit more so than the runner himself, and that's why he was able to break through and get the gain that he did.
That's caught by Hollister. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Here's Brett Kern now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Now Washington down by 12, 2:13 remaining. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Flush to his right. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the...
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And Washington able to make this a close game again.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Titans go victory formation down to a knee. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. Well, partner, it's just preseason, but it always feels good to be in victory formation, taking the knee for the W.
Yeah, I've often thought to myself when I watch these preseason games, some teams need the wins more than others. You know, if you're established and you're used to winning, not quite the same. But if you're trying to learn how to win, it's important to get it done. And to be able to kneel down at the end, even better.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know, this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.